September 17th, 2019. As we've seen a lot of strange weather this year, but I want a PM update is showing that we have tropical depression number 11, but by 8 p.m. tonight we're going to have a tropical storm, and this one will be called Imelda, I-M-E-L-D-A, and 40-mile-per-hour winds put it at that. And we're going to look at some of the satellite and radar images, guys. This thing has started strengthening as it got into this very warm water off the Texas coast. Louisiana, probably going to get some rain from this. And because it's strengthening and the eye is still offshore, the rainfall amount's going to be a lot. Murdoch's Cam, this is in Galveston. And you can see the surface definitely up here, guys. We'll look at a couple of the other ones. But I want you to be aware if you're in the low-lying areas about the flash flood watches, and we're going to be moving into warnings. And don't forget the possibility for water spouts or tornado pop-up as the heat of the day continues, and could have some power outages, but mostly low-lying flooding with excessive rain. When you look at this, guys, it changed very quickly. The strengthening of it was amazing. And if it had been out to sea another day, this thing would have been a lot stronger. But it is very impressive to be a tropical depression at this point. Check this out, you guys, in Galveston. I've been there a couple times, but you realize that normally pretty calm area. But again, this has been a strange season. Here's your current radar. Notice the center of circulation is still offshore, and it's pulling moisture from the south-southwest into the storm. It's again, larger than the cone, and it's larger than this radar. It's supposed to move up through Houston and continue to move northward. So, and listen, they've got warnings and watches out for floods and heavy rain for the next 3 days. So it doesn't look like they anticipate it to be moving very rapidly at all. When they come out with the 8 p.m. update tonight, they'll give us a little more information on it, forward speed, things like that. But here is your center of circulation. And Galveston, the reason it's so rough, you're in the what would be called the northwest quadrant of any tropical system right there. As long as it's sets at that point, it's going to push moisture in all the way from Lake Charles, Louisiana, northward. Many areas need this rain. We need some of it if we're fortunate enough to get it. Here's your watches and warnings. In flash flood watch in the dark green, coastal flood advisories in this lime green, and it's updated September 7th. This was 12:17 p.m. And we'll look at a couple other charts, and they're going to have this up for about 3 days. So again, I just don't think we're going to see a lot of movement. Look at this classic tropical storm formation as it's getting. Again, the eye setting with 1 foot ashore at this point. But notice in the bottom of this, the amount of moisture in these different streams that are going to pull up toward you guys. And you can see, Louisiana, you may get a good taste of this. This is, again, pulling in very warm, moist air and rain into the center of the system. It could turn out to be a flood event. This area is known for it, guys. We've seen it in the last few years in these different storms. But look at this. WPC excessive rainfall outlooks today, Tuesday. You can see in the red, that's moderate. Yellow is slight. Green is marginal. Wednesday, it's larger. Thursday, it's a larger area. So, again, they're not expecting much movement out of the storm. Flash flood watch is in effect from 1 p.m. this afternoon through Wednesday afternoon for the highlighted counties. Heavy rain will continue through Thursday, and the watch may need to be extended in the future. There's high pressure setting above this, and that's one small area between two high pressure areas that this Imelda will try to escape through. Until that, you're going to get some more rain in this area, and we've seen from past hurricanes how Houston can flood. And the last one, guys, remember how long it set? Was it Harvey? I can't remember the name right off the bat. I think it was. It just sat there. So you keep your eyes on that. We're going to update it. Also look for a full tropical update on the Atlantic. Umberto is a Cat 2 storm. and you've got this one in the center of the screen that has a 90% chance of development. It may follow Humberto north and northeast. Again, we'll check it out later in the late evening update, guys. This is a heads up. Be safe.